All right, y'all. Here's Wednesday warfare. We're starting out city of Irvine, cruising through some parking lots. My bike feels lopsided, but I think it has to do with this 60-pound backpack I have on. I'm so tired of carrying this damn thing. So late in the game with this bike, it could die anytime. Like getting any accessories for it just isn't an option, in my opinion. So I'm gonna have to wait for all this traffic. Anyway, we're gonna take a cruise through this business complex and then go up Von Carmen the wrong way on the sidewalk. And then from there, I'm not too sure what we're gonna do. So I do have a video from this morning. That was actually a pretty nice ride, but I wasn't belly aching, but I was kind of belly aching a little bit about our living situation and only getting 4 hours of sleep, and like I need to not do that because I feel like this is an e-bike channel, not a like personal struggle channel. This is about commuting, not discussing and talking about the downfall of your family, your financial devastation. So we're running parallel with Von Carmen right now. We're gonna go through this cool little corporate campus. It should look familiar to most people who watch the channel. So I think if I could average 300 views every video, I think that would be pretty awesome. So that's what I'm striving for now. Like, I'm cool. I think I have a decent amount of subscribers, but I just need more views now. So in order for me to get more views, I don't think I need to change the content. I just need to probably work on the thumbnails and work on, that initial impact or impression. That initial impression people are gonna have when they see the thumbnail, when they see the title, stuff like that, The good life. The good life, y'all. Going to the gym, hanging out by the pool, having a drink. It's my mountain bike little course right there. All right, so we're on Von Carmen now. We are heading north, sorta. I don't know how this motor's holding up. It sounds pretty bad. Like, I can hear it when I push the bike. That's when I hear it the most. But the tire doesn't feel like wobbly. There's no like, the engagement seems good. Like, so I don't know what that noise is. I guess I could take it off and look, but like I've said before, it's like, I start taking stuff off, it's liable to fall apart, So let's go check out the gym, this other gym, and and chicken. Oh, we gotta get in here and see if there's any cool cars parked out front. We can do that. We'll go ahead and go through here. Let's go check out this other corporate chill spot. Wow, they're working on the fountain again. Oh, a different section of it. It's paradise. Maldone's. Looks like they got lots of wine in there. We used to have a wine beer, cigar shop right by work. And went in there a few times, several times, to have a cold beer. Probably like 10 years ago. What do we got here? Got the Cadillac, Porsche, Lamborghini, BMW, security. Interesting. AMG. Hi. She's all looking at me. Dude, I have high vis gear on. I have high visibility clothing on here. They should see that I'm official. All right. Let's see what this text message says real quick. All right, so now we're on Main Street, crossing MacArthur. Riding into a pretty strong headwind as usual. Well, it's kind of like a side wind, head side wind. Which probably determined the proximity of the airstrip. Standard wind currents coming off some kind of coastal action. Scooter power. So yeah, I was talking about this morning. Yeah, so I probably won't publish that ride. I'll probably publish this one. So interesting thing, I guess, just trying to think of something to talk about. So AC units. So AC units have condensation, and I don't know anything about HVAC. I'm not an HVAC guy whatsoever. If there was something, if there was an issue with like contactors and fans and stuff like that, like I could definitely figure it out, like for sure. Like troubleshooting stuff like that, I'm sure I could figure out. But as far as like coolant charges and compressors and all that good stuff, I mean, obviously if I had the equipment I could figure it out, you know. But anyway, like we had the AC replaced a few years ago, and prior to having it replaced, obviously it wasn't working properly. It was just blowing hot air, so they had to replace it. But also it started leaking a lot of condensation, like so the AC unit is obviously outside, but there's a heater unit in the hallway that has the blower, right? The blower that blows the air, the cool air. And there's this random PVC pipe thing with all these elbows and weird fittings and stuff, and somebody sawed one of the PVC tubing pieces off, so it's just like this open hole. And we randomly got, like, water started coming out of there every once in a while when we used the AC. And then like recently, so it stopped for a while and then it started doing it again recently. Well, one of the many things that they had to fix in our house, one of them was like the faucets to the sink, and then they had another leaking supply line under the sink. Like, anyway, so I guess today they came to replaced both showers, both toilets, or actually one toilet. All the stuff that we had work orders for that they never fixed. So they did all this stuff, and I guess that there was a line that for the condensation on the for the AC that goes to the sink in the kitchen, which that makes sense, yeah. But apparently, like, that line had some kind of blockage or something, so I was backing up in the PVC, and the condensation was backing up all the way over to that random pipe that somebody cut off of, and it was dripping down basically into the hallway. Kind of crazy. So anyway, so that's fixed, so that's kind of nice. And my sink faucets have been replaced, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, unfortunately we're probably gonna we might have to move, but other than that, yeah, that's cool. We'll be cool for a month at least. I'm trying to think of which way we're going to go here. .9, baby. So yesterday we went down Pacific Electric Trail. I think we should take standard. Warner, yeah, let's take Warner to standard, just because it's something we never do. Ooh, let's go in this bike lane. Oh, this car's not going to see me. Almost got smoked in this bike lane before. Right here where that white car is, there's a video that came out with the car screeching. No problem. Some interesting people. Oh, this poor guy got a flat tire. I've been there, bro. Look at this ramper, man. Oh yeah, that's where we usually come out on the Pacific Electric Trail. That's where we cross. Car's going slow enough. Let's just go ahead and go in the regular lane. Orale. I don't know if we'll make this arrow. No, we won't. So we'll jump onto the sidewalk. Or we can cross. All right, bike lane. All right, we're on standard. The bike lane looks pretty bad, so we'll stay in the street as long as we can. Oh yeah. Start pedaling now. Beautiful bike lane. Tesla doing? Freaking dumbass. I like it. This guy's chilling in the bike lane. Oh my God, look at all this glass. So, I've seen that guy before. Yeah, these bike lanes are pretty rough right here. They're beautiful, but they're a lot of fresh broken glass. Seems to be a trend right here. Let's see who this guy is in the Tesla. Freaking dumbass with a beard. It's a freaking lumberjack. Damn. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to a lumberjack? I got a Tesla, bro. No, that's an easy mistake to make. I mean, I remember one time when I was growing up, we lived on this country road. It was Avenue 95 in this town called Terabella. And it was a country road, but it was a road that a lot of people traveled on. People drive very, very fast on the road, like very fast for a 2-lane road out in the country. Yeah, there's no CHPs, there's no police, maybe sheriffs every once in a while, but nobody's like monitoring traffic, you know? So you can ride 4-wheelers down the road. Back then we had 3-wheelers, dirt bikes. You'll walk down the street. We'd walk down the street with guns, you know, with our 22s, just walking down the street, shooting bottles. It's just lawless, you know. But we got to be careful right here. One day, so my mom drove a 58 Ford Fairlane, and one day we're backing out of the driveway. She's only 5 foot tall, and she's in this massive car. And we're all in the car, you know. And she backs out, and like I'm sitting shotgun, but I'm little, like my head's barely over the window. And this guy's hauling ass on a dirt bike, and you see him just sliding. I'm like, oh man, he slides for a long time into the side of our car. Like he doesn't hit it, but he's right there. Flips us off. And that was it, yeah. But it's normal for people to pull out in front of bikes. They don't always see them, you know. Not that it makes it right. It comes with the territory. But it's more irritating when it's a lumberjack and a Tesla. That's more irritating to me. And there's nothing wrong with lumberjacks. I'm sorry, but I just don't see a lot of them in Orange County. It just doesn't seem like there'd be a lot of work for them out there. But he kind of seemed like that guy that's been like threatening Joe Rogan. What's that guy's name? Liver King? Yeah, he was kind of looked like the Liver King. So I don't want to get too aggressive. Yeah, I don't want to fight anybody, man. I have no desire to be at war with anybody. Unless you hurt my kids. That's different. Or my wife. But me, I don't care. I don't care. Did I do something wrong? Something fall out of my pocket? Alright, so we're coming up to 4th Street. So if we go to 4th Street, we're going to hit Grand. I don't really want to ride on Grand. Oh, but we could do... Wait, let me look at this real quick. Let me try to remember this situation. Ah, screw it. We're just going to go this way. Right hand turn. Sun's beating down on my arms. My farmer stand is in like full effect. So if we go down, if I go down here, unfortunately we're gonna go through a very common area right now, Logan, which I like Logan, but people might be getting bored of it. Let's just go. I'm gonna go in front of the Jeep. So if we go down this street, we'll end up where we were at yesterday. So let's go ahead and just go through Logan. Got the Regal. Ooh, there is a car coming out of there. That's rare, very rare for a car to come out of there. Interesting group of characters. Lots of activity back here today. Hey, that's the lady that was standing. Oh wait, no it isn't. I thought that's the lady that was standing in the street yesterday on Main. "29 minutes, 8.6 miles. So we're on Lincoln now. What do you think of Lincoln? Behind the Sorento, the Kia Sorento. A luxury car with a budget price. You know what's crazy is when you see like really expensive cars, are not like the rich people expensive cars, but moderately expensive cars, like $50,000 trucks, like a nice like pickup truck, like let's say a Dodge Durango. Let's just pick one randomly. So a Dodge Durango, nice rims, like massive loud V8 motor, nice paint job, and like tinted windows, like just nice, you know, nice. But you see them, and then you see like the windshield busted in one spot, and then a headlight like damaged, and then like a fish mark in the side of the door, and like the insignia missing off the back tailgate. Like I see it so often, like super nice vehicles that like how does this happen, you know? Like I have this very nice new car, like it's missing some trim off the side, some chrome trim's missing. I'm like, these are like people that go out and like they have these nice cars and then they go out drinking, like, and they go to these parties and like they just do things where stuff's activated, you know. People are drinking and stuff goes down, you know, like fights, and you know, you're out at a party somewhere and somebody throws a freaking beer bottle through the window, or somebody's drunk, gets mad and kicks a dent in your door. I don't know why I think about that. I guess because like I've seen it happen a lot when I was younger. You go to like, we'd have like these massive parties out in the country, like out in the whatever grove, walnut groves, out in the orange groves. There's always somebody whose family had property and they throw big ass parties. So you get like hundreds of people there. There's a dead raccoon. Hundreds of people out there in nice cars and like this huge eclectic group of people, you know, cowboys, Native Americans, gang members, jocks, socials, like nerds, like every stereotypical group of people out at these parties getting hammered, and you know, fights would inevitably breaking out. You know, sometimes people had guns, sometimes people got stabbed. You know, it's just craziness. But I guess that's what it reminds me of. Sometimes people just got in fist fights. Sometimes nothing happened at all. Yeah. What's up, homies? That's the girl that was under the bridge yesterday when I went into the Badlands. She's a local yokel. And I don't know who that guy was. What we got going on here? Got some music in the park. Let's go check it out. Is it country? Or is it pop? Concerts in the park, y'all. I go all the way out to the lower 40 just to get into the park. Freaking dangerous. I just realized I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. Sorry, people. Stand your ground. Don't let these e-bikers freaking... I can't even go up right there, dude. I gotta go all the way this way. I don't know that I'm gonna go by there. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Do you guys want to see who's playing music? Or is it... How important is it? I guess it's only gonna take a few more minutes. They block this so people don't drive and park in the National Guard spot. Can't be riding through here on your e-bikes. Dang, look at this van. Wow, look at that truck. Ice. Oh, look at that mortar. Look at this van, dude. It's straight out of the 80s. Hell yeah, there's somebody in there somebody's in there playing poker. No e-bikes. Big holes. So the police are usually out here, so they might get mad about me doing what I'm doing right now. I'm not really that interested in this. Now, if they're playing some, like, you know, punk rock, that'd be different. Pretty good. Really good. Great voices. All right. All right, so we're on Glacial now. So we'll go 40 minutes. Get out of the sun, so let's go through some neighborhoods. Once we get across the street, I usually go up Glacial and go through downtown, but you guys, we've gone that way many times. So we'll go through this parking lot and go into this alley, and then we'll start cutting through the residential neighborhoods. Raw power of the wind horse. So we should be able to, I think there's an alley right here. Oh my God, is that a pit bull? Yeah. 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 Alley cruising. think there's another. There's a bunch of alleys over here in this neighborhood. I think there's another one right here. Is it? No. Oh, it's right there. Starts right there. There's some that go the other direction though. Where's those at? Are they back here? Nah. Maybe they're over here. I take them in the morning time. Like in the morning, I can find them very easily. There it is. The dangerous alleys of Orange. Can't be going faster though because there's other people who are sharing this alley. And that alley goes all the way down as well. So Palmyra over here always has events, right? For Christmas, Halloween, like the whole street is completely just wild and you can't even drive down it. So when we come down here to go to the events, I always cut through the alleys. Palmyra. Almond Joy. No stop sign for cross traffic. Let's go down here and look at these palm trees. I like these palm trees. Look at these trees. These trees are probably 100 years old. Chapman. Still green. Oh, barely. What's going on? Let's go this way. Cambridge. Maple. Maple doesn't go through, but we'll go this way. It does, but you got to do lots of different turns. But we'll go ahead and do Maple. We're usually on Palm. This looks like a pretty old building too. Reverser. That's what I mean. I forgot to make the left turn at Albuquerque. Neighborhood terror. Yeah, Volkswagen. I would get it if it wasn't a ragtop and I had some money. Oh, this guy's really doing some work. I want to run over his lines. What's up, bro? I ride down that street all the time in my car. I know that I was supposed to turn. I just forgot. Once again, a repeat of yesterday. I'm gonna hide in shadows. Tired of the sun beating down on me. Well, I guess we can end the video now. There's no point in filming any longer. We got 48 minutes of pure e-bike excitement, exhilaration, no edits, no double takes, no script, no acting, authentic e-bike content. Orange County commuter. No bullshit. All right, thank you so much for watching my channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate each and every one of you, especially if you made it this far in the video. All right, we're back with bonus footage. This might be the neighborhood we move into. I bet you we could afford this, one of these spots. This would be similar to a neighborhood I grew up in. I still need to make that video where I show you guys where I'm from. You guys who've watched the channel for a while will trip out when you see where I used to live. You're gonna wonder, you're just gonna wonder how I made it out. How I made it to Orange County. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Barely, you know, I didn't make it out unscathed, I'll tell you that much. Statistically, I could have ended up in the same spot that a lot of the people that were from the area I lived in ended up, and how they ended up. I mean, I'm not being dramatic, it's true. When I start, now that I'm getting older, I start thinking about it, and you start thinking about people that grew up in similar neighborhoods around my neighborhood and other different neighborhoods similar to mine in my area that I went to high school with, and you start going, okay, what happened to him? What happened to that one? What happened to that one? What happened? So you got like, you know, 7, 8 out of 10 people went to prison. It was that kind of neighborhood. For serious crimes. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll catch you on the next one.